Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host Jennifer. Today I'm going to be showing a little bit of my recent yarn haul, including some things like this from the thrift store, and I'm going to be showing you a couple of things that I've made with my recent purchases. We're going to start off with this. This is most likely homespun. It's what it looks like, it feels like to me. And a lot of people are not a big fan of homespun yarn by Lion Brand, and I understand that. It's a little hard to work with if you don't know what you're doing. I like to use an extra large hook and make cowls. I just think it makes a really nice, fluffy, warm, cozy cowl, and I like to keep it around my neck, and sometimes I even sleep in it because it's like warm and cozy. So this is from a local resale shop called Retail, and the proceeds from the thrift store actually go to support a local animal shelter called Ricky's Refuge, I believe. And they do a lot of good work for animals, and I don't mind spending my money there. The price on this is 75 cents. It's not a full skein, but I know that I can do something with this. And it's got really, really pretty colors like browns and coppers and blue. Yeah, 75 cents. Not bad, right? And then, while we were there, they actually had a whole bag of the boucle style homespun yarn. And this was included in the bag. It's just a camel color. And then they had this one, which is not homespun, but it's boucle, and it kind of matches the other one. And then, of course, one more, which is kind of like the first one, but there's not any blues in it. It's more like a purpley red, yeah. So that was in a bag for, I think, $3 for those. I don't remember because I disbagged all of it. Yes, I just made up that word, disbagged. And to show you, it also had this boucle yarn in it, which I love bright colors. So I made myself a cowl, and that was in the bag as well, of the boucle yarn. Not bad, right? So then I also found a bag that had some mohair in it. The green is not mohair, but I mixed the rainbow mohair with green yarn that was in a bag together to make this cowl, just for the heck of it. I actually hate the way it feels. I don't like mohair. I've never liked mohair. It feels like after you brushed a really hairy dog and the hair that's left over. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But it's pretty. I just won't ever wear it. I don't even like touching it. And then this is another example. This was not from this haul, but this is another example of the homespun that I got from the Goodwill, actually, for, I think I paid $1 for the whole skein. And it's purples and pinks, and it's like a ombre effect. This is my favorite cowl right now. I wear this almost every day. Thrift store yarn. I know a lot of people are turned off by thrift store yarn, but once I show you this, you'll see why I don't mind it. Yep. That's a brand new skein of Bernat blanket stripes. Brand new. Never been used. Not a single thread missing. It was $5, but it's brand new. And I also got this at the Retail shop. The colors are not showing true. Let me see if I can fix that. Alright, that's a little better. That's a little more true to color. Yeah, brand new skein of Bernat blanket stripes. And this is exclusively at Joann's. This is in the color Little Lilacs. $5 at the thrift store. Not bad, right? And while we're there at Retail, they had some of this Knit Picks yarn.
Hey, Mommy.
This is 85% merino wool and 15% cashmere. Okay, like I was saying, this is 85% merino wool, 15% cashmere. It's 123 yards. It's a DK weight. I've never had knit picks, experienced knit picks. But for $2, I didn't see anything wrong with that price to try it. I don't know what they normally cost, but yeah, it's worth trying, right? And then I got this one at the Goodwill. I figured this would make something like a cute toy or something for my niece. One of my nieces anyway. This is called Bernat Tizzy. This was from the Goodwill. This was 59 cents. And this is called Blue Skies. It's supposed to be a super bulky 6, but I think it's just because there's texture to it. It's not really super bulky to me. This is 100% polyester. Yeah, I think that's cool. You can't beat 59 cents, right? And then I went to another thrift store, which is quite a ways up north, but it's by the big mall. And my family likes going up to the big mall. It's like an outlet mall. So in a bag contained this yarn, this black tweed. I don't know what it is, but it feels nice. And in that bag also contained a Pantone. Yeah, Pantone. And also in the same bag, and now let me tell you, this bag was only $2.99. It contained 2 brand new sweet rolls. 2 sweet rolls, a Pantone, and that black tweed for $2.99. And these are brand new. They smell nice. They were kept somewhere that was clean. They are brand new. And these are in the colorway Wild Cherry. The Pantone does not have its tag on it anymore, so I don't know what color it is, but yeah. 2 of these. And a Pantone. And black tweed. $2.99. $2.99. That made me super, super happy. And then we're going to move on. I'm going to show you, I tried to make this this was just a random ball that was in one of the bags. I tried to make a cowl for my son. I started off, it's really pretty, right? He won't wear it. He's 4. He doesn't like it. He doesn't want to have nothing to do with it. So, it's also the size of a hat brim. So I might try to find a coordinating yarn and make it into a hat for myself. Because he wants nothing to do with it. And this is another project that I made just to show you some of my cowls I've been working on. This is Lunar Tides yarn from AC Moore. This is not from the thrift store. This was just in my stash. But I made a cowl, and I actually had, this is one ball. And while we were on the kick with the Lunar Tides, I made a hat with the second ball. Now this hat is kind of cool. I got the idea for this hat from Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. She had a pattern somewhere and had made a hat / cowl, and that's exactly what this is. If you pull this string, it turns into the cowl. It just becomes this. It is this with a string wrapped through about an inch down and cinched close to make the hat closing. And oops, I dropped it. It's super cute on. It's really cute on. I have to post a picture on my mannequin head if I can find one, or if I can get one. And then you just pull the string and you have a cowl. It's really, really cute, and I really like the idea. And while we were out at AC Moore, I found another ball of the Lunar Tides. This is actually discontinued yarn, so finding Lunar Tides in the store is kind of rare. The yarn had been taken out of its skein and balled up, but still had the original wrapper on it, and they clearanced it out for $2, which I think is what I paid for the pink when it was on sale, but I don't mind because it makes a really nice cowl. We actually went on a crazy little adventure, I think it was last weekend, where we went to 4 or 5 different AC Moore locations, including my local one, because they have these bags. These are designer yarn bags. They are normally, I think, $19. I've never paid $19. And it contains between 6 and 7 skeins of yarn, right? That's one of the ones I bought. But the reason I went is because I was watching Miss Penny, and I will link her YouTube below. She was talking about this yarn. This is the Isaac Mizrahi Craft. They don't have this color in my local AC Moore. They have a lot of dull colors, and I don't know if it's because where I'm located they don't sell this color, these kind of colors a lot, but I had to go down to Richmond, and this is the exact yarn she had, and I went specifically looking for this, and it was mixed with this blue one down here. So I had to actually buy 2 bags to get the 6 skeins of this yarn, because that's what I was actually on the lookout for. So I want to make like a shawl or something cozy out of that. And then this is, like I said, Isaac Mizrahi Craft. It is in the color Union Square. Let's see if I can kill that. That's a little bit bright over here. Hang on. I have to be completely transparent right now. I've had so much trouble making this video. I've had to stop and start because of lighting, camera malfunctions, batteries dying. So, yeah. If this video seems a little choppy, it's because I'm trying to keep my train of thought going. So, yeah. These bags are on sale. Were on sale. I don't think they are this week. $5, and you usually get 6 to 7 skeins of yarn. $5. Yeah. So I really, really like those. And then I also, this was at my local AC Moore store, but they sold out and I didn't buy it while it was there. So I found this at a different location and I snatched it right up. I just really like the fat, fluffy yarn. I really like it. I don't know what I'm going to make with it, but I have 7 skeins to figure it out. And this is the Isaac Mizrahi again. And again, it was a pack of 7 for $5. And this is a super bulky 6. 59% acrylic, 23% wool, 18% polyamide. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and it's the colorway Strawberry Fields. Strawberry Fields forever. Yeah, that's putting an age on me, isn't it? I promise I'm not old enough to listen to the Beatles. I just had a daddy who loved music. Okay, and then Miss Penny was also talking about, they had bags of cotton. I did not know. I wrote cotton so because the labels are blank. They have 1 pound bags of cotton in the same bin with those. And they were also on sale. So there was 1 pound of this red and white cotton for $5. And then a pound of this pink cotton for $5. So I ended up getting 3 skeins of each, which equaled a pound. I'm really collecting cotton right now because, like you may have saw in a previous video, I am really into dishcloths, washcloths. I'm going to work on some pot holders and some bath mitts, and I got some more things in the works. My sister wants some. My niece, who is about to turn 1, has an interest in them, according to my sister. I think she just wants it, but yeah. So $5 for a pound of cotton. Yeah, not bad, right? And then, let's see, we moved on to Michaels. I am not a fan of Michaels. I'm not. I don't like their prices. I'm cheap, and Michaels is a little bit expensive compared to AC Moore. The only thing I love about Michaels is they accept my AC Moore coupons and my Joanne coupons. So we went to Michaels because I had seen on another person's videos that they had some clearance. I did not find the same clearance, but I did find some clearance. They had Karen Simply Soft clearanced out for $1.98, I think. But it was only certain colors. And I already had 2 skeins of this that I got from the thrift store. So now I have 4 because I bought 2 more, and this is in Oceana. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you guys are all familiar with Caron Simply Soft. And this is the paints. Medium 4, 100% acrylic. Isn't that pretty? So now I have 4 of those. And then I also got this color. Focus. There we go. Isn't that pretty? This one is Teal Zeal Ombre. Pretty. And teal's more on this side. Yeah, I got 2 of those. $1.98, I believe. $1.89, one of the 2. And then I got this one. This one is so pretty. This makes me happy. This one is called Sunset. But it really reminds me of Arizona, which is one of my favorite places in this country. We travel a lot because my husband is from California. We live in Virginia. I'm from Michigan. So there's family everywhere. We even have family in Texas. So we drive. My husband does not fly. And this really reminds me of the Red Rocks in Arizona. There's even a park in Colorado called Garden of the Gods. Same type of thing. Red Rocks. So that was all clearance. And then I noticed in my stash, my favorite color is red. I do not have very much red at all. I have 2 skeins of red. 2. That is shameful. That's my favorite color. They had this clearanced out, Vanna's Choice, dark red and lighter red. And this was clearanced out for $1 something too. I don't remember the price. It's a medium 4, 100% acrylic, dark red, light red. So now I have 2 of each of these colors, plus the red rock down there, right there. And I got some red in my stash. You make something for myself. So, also, while we were at Michael's, I picked up some cupcakes. Now, I saw this in Rose Loves to Crochet. She got these for half off of the clearance price. Our Michael's here does not do that. They don't half off anything. Their clearance is not that great. So, these were $2.37, and they've had these for a long time. These have been in the store for months at $2.37. No one is buying them. And I've wanted them, but I wasn't sure I wanted to pay $2 for them. But I ended up buying some. I bought quite a few actually. And these are a light 3. And this one is called Fruit Punch. It comes with a little pom-pom because the intention of this is to make a hat. This is just enough to make a hat, I believe. I haven't worked with this before, so I can't tell you for certain. But this one is called Fruit Punch, the little blue pom-pom. And then I have this one, the green pom-pom, which is called Mint Smoothie. And it's grays and greens and bluish teal color. So, yeah. That was $2.37 too. And then we got this one. Focus. Okay, my camera's not cooperating. There we go. Alright, see the color? This one is called Sweet Berries. Sweet Berries. It's got a little pink pom-pom. And then we got this one. This one is called Mango Tango. $2.37. Orange pom-pom. It drives me nuts when they unravel like that. I have one more. That of course fell on the floor behind the desk, so I had to grab it. This one. Come on. There we go. Alright, this one. Yellows, pinks, greens. All disheveled. Probably why they're clearanced out. They don't know how to keep them together. This one is called Strawberry Kiwi Pop. The green pom-pom that is falling apart. But I think they're cute. They'll make cute little projects. And I don't mind mixing colors. I don't mind mixing colors together. I really like color. I also found for clearance Actually, I believe this was on sale. I don't think this was on clearance. And I think I got this one at AC Moore. Super Saver Fair Isle. I think these were on sale for $2. So, and this one is in the color Parrot Fair Isle. Parrot Fair Isle, yeah. I've seen this on a couple different videos, and I wanted to try it out and work with it. Especially since I'm just learning Tunisian crochet, and I heard that this is good for knitting, so I figure, you know, knitting, Tunisian crochet will kind of look alike. And that's an adventure in itself, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Maybe I'll make a separate video on Tunisian crochet. Okay, so like I said earlier in the video, Michaels takes competitor coupons. And focus. There we go. I had several coupons from Joann's and AC Moore for 60% off. So these are the big cakes, the Karen big cakes, and these are only available at Michaels. These are normally $9.99, so I got them 60% off. I actually got one on clearance, and the clearance price was $5. So I actually paid more for the clearance than I did for my sticker, my coupon price, because for coupon 60% off, that's $4, right? So look how pretty. Oh, I love the colors. And I didn't have any of these before in my stash. I have the small cakes. I don't even really have Karen cakes. I have mandala and I have the sweet rolls, but I did not have any of these, so I got several because we went to 2 different Michaels. This is the Summerberry Tart. Isn't that pretty? That's like summer. That's gonna be a shawl. That's gonna be a shawl for me. And then I got this one, and that pretty purples, pinks, greens, teals, whatever you want to call it. And this one is in the color Boysenberry. Got that one 60% off. I don't remember which one of these I paid $5 for. I got 2 of these because I just really like the color. And this one is Blue Hawaiian. Isn't that pretty? I got 2 of those. And then this one is Cherry Cake. Come on, camera. Stop acting crazy. There we go. That's the only thing I hate is when they unwind. So cherry cake, yeah. And those are all my big cakes. I use my coupons. 60% off. So that's what I've been up to. I also made a really big blanket for my husband, but that is upstairs and I will maybe show that in another video. So thank you for joining me through this crazy day of turning the camera on and off, on and off, on and off, trying to adjust everything. And you'll have to excuse my 4-year-old in the background. He is always loud, and I know you can hear him. He is in another room, and I am behind a locked door, and I can still hear him loud as day. I love that little boy, but he is loud all day. Alright guys, have a good day. Thank you for joining me again. If you like my videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, any comment, as long as you're nice. Because if you're not nice, I'm not going to be nice back either. Anyway, I really enjoy this time with you. Thank you for joining me. Bye.